The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Google, guys. So I'm on phoneinternet.com here. So this article says Google to build special YouTube edition Android phone? Question mark. It's possible. So I read this article and I found it interesting, so I figured I'd do a video about it and let you guys know about it, and you guys might be interested in this. So Google may build a YouTube edition Android phone. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty interesting there if they do. So let's go check this out and see what it has to say about the YouTube Android phone or whatever. This is interesting in my opinion, so I figured I'd let you guys know about it, and you guys might be interested in this as well. It says, how would a YouTube focused phone fare? Question mark. Google is curious to find out, so it has reportedly been sending out surveys to phone owners asking them how will they feel about a phone designed to make YouTube faster and easier to use. The appearance of the survey doesn't guarantee that a YouTube edition phone is in the works, but it does suggest that it is something that's being discussed at Mountain View, alright? So, there's no word if Google will build a YouTube edition Android smartphone. There's no word, but it could happen. Don't never say never. It could happen. That'd be pretty cool if it does happen eventually. It says one of the other features mentioned in the survey is called U-Twist. By turning your phone to landscape, you will see a grid made up of YouTube videos that you might want to watch. Another feature called U-Capture consists of a dedicated button that one would press to access YouTube and to record video. Users will be able to create something similar to Instagram stories called Creator Connect, which appears at the top of the home screen, and a live video thumbnail will appear on the lock screen, following the user to tap on it and be instantly connected to a live YouTube feed. So that's pretty interesting there, and so that's some of the features that this YouTube phone could have. So that'd be pretty interesting. So they look like they're gonna take some features from Instagram and put it on this YouTube phone, so that'd be pretty interesting, like I said. Next paragraph says, according to the survey, the YouTube edition, which will be named YouTube Edition by Android One, YouTube Edition by LG, or YouTube Edition by Samsung. Okay, so there's like this. According to this article, there could be apparently different versions of the YouTube edition smartphone here. I guess it's like 3 names stowed out here. One could be YouTube edition by Android One. If you guys know what Android One is, if you guys know what that is, you guys know that Android One is like, I don't know, if you guys know what that is, and then there's another one that could be YouTube edition by LG, which, hey, that's pretty cool. Hopefully that phone will have hopefully the LG phone would have great features on it. That'd be pretty interesting. Hopefully like the V30 or something like that, or whenever this message phone might come out, who knows. Or there could be a YouTube edition by Samsung. Hopefully it'll be like the S8 or the Note 8 or something like that, or something along those lines, in my opinion. So it's pretty interesting to see what we would get here. Hopefully there'll be 3 versions of this phone, because everyone doesn't like LG, everyone doesn't like Samsung, so hopefully Google would give us a choice here. Android One, I guess it's like the lower tier part of Android or whatever, so that'd be interesting. So it says that this YouTube phone could have a 6.01 inch display with an 18:9 aspect ratio and a resolution of 1080 by 2160 pixels. A 2.2 GHz processor is under the hood with 4 GB of RAM and 32 or 64 GB of native memory. So no SD card slot, I don't think. Don't mention no SD card, so they don't mention an SD card, so I guess you get 32 gigs or 64 gigs, and that's it. But you use cloud services to back your stuff up or whatever. Native storage means no SD card. Hopefully it's 64 gigs, because 32 gigs is fucking trash, like it is in the G6. Hope it's 64 gigabytes, because 64 gigabytes is a lot of memory, and 64 gigabytes would be the way to go in this situation. 32 gigs would be a disappointment in my opinion. Keeping the lights on will be a 3700 mAh battery, which is a fucking win. Dual camera setup back. A dual camera setup on the back with features sensors of 12 megapixels and 5 megapixels on the back. So the 12 megapixel would be your standard lens, and your 5 megapixel would be your wide angle lens on the back. And then there's also be an 8 megapixel front facing camera, handles selfies and video chats, and that's pretty dope. Stereo speakers and a fingerprint sensor would be included, so a win. Color options would be black, white, or red. Obviously, because you know white and red is YouTube colors, obviously. So obviously they were going to include white and red. I'll probably get white or black in my opinion. Red phone, nah. I don't think I'd be into a red phone. Nah, that's not me, man. White or black in my opinion, but hey, just my opinion. Y'all guys might like a red YouTube phone, maybe, who knows. And the device would be priced in the range of $360 to $400. Alright, so not too bad. So that's pretty good price in there. So kind of like a mid-range price and not quite flagship price, because you know flagships now are like $9, $10, $11, $12, $1,300 for flagship phones now, depending on which phone you get. So the iPhone X is ridiculous. So this YouTube phone could be between $360 and $400, which I think is a pretty good deal. Hopefully it will have 64 gigabytes of memory, not 32 gigs, so that'd be a fail in my opinion. And it says here, those purchasing the phone would also receive an extra 10 gigabytes of data each month, free for a year. That's also interesting right there. The last sentence is very interesting. In the paragraph, it says those purchasing the phone would also receive an extra 10 gigabytes of data each month free for a year. So I don't know how that would work. I don't know. If I get more information about that, or if there's any more information about that, I'll let you guys know, so stay tuned to my channel for that whenever there's any more information about this YouTube phone. I could see this phone going to Project Fi in the US, maybe, because you know that's Google's carrier. That's Project Fi, Google Project Fi. I could see this phone going there, and it possibly could. I could see the unlocked version of this phone, of course. Maybe it may hit a major US carrier, maybe. We'll just have to wait and see about that. This paragraph says the survey included a picture of what such a device might look like. Keep in mind that this is not a high-end top-of-shelf handset. In the survey, the YouTube edition was compared to the Apple iPhone SE, Apple iPhone 6, Sony Xperia XA1, and the Samsung Galaxy A5. It has appeared that Google has yet to choose a manufacturer to build such a device if the project gets greenlit. So, but it says Google has yet to choose a manufacturer. But if you guys go look in this paragraph right here where my mouse is hovering, where it has like all the specs and shit, read the first read the first two lines of the paragraph, and they'll tell you YouTube edition by Android One, YouTube edition by LG, YouTube edition by Samsung. So we'll see about that. Anything's fucking possible with this shit. It says Google could be in the early stages for this project and just getting the lay of the land. So let's help them out. How many of you would be interested in such a YouTube edition phone? Maybe I'll probably be I would try it out just to see what it's like. I would try it out first. I would try it. I mean, why not? You can't. It doesn't have to try something, because if you try it, you might like it. If you don't like it, hey, that's your opinion. So this is basically what the phone would look like, or this is basically like a render of what the phone would look like. It's a big ass fucking phone. Jesus fucking Christ. This is, if you guys read the specs, it says it's gonna have a 6-inch, 6.01 inch display. So this is a big ass phone. It has a pixel launcher on there, as you guys can see there. There's YouTube in the background there. You got your you know, your Google ads, shit like that. Try to zoom in on the phone here. So as you guys see right there, the volume button's right there on the left, and the power button's right there on the right. I'm not sure what that is right there. You got your buttons on there for Android. Your Google search there. This has the pixel launcher. You got your AirPods and sensors and front-facing camera up there and all that good stuff. So this phone is pretty interesting, guys. I would try it out. I would personally. Yeah, I would try it out. It says here, unclear image purportedly showing rumored YouTube edition phone being prepped by Google. So this is just basically an uncleared image. It's basically a render of what the phone could look like. You know, the big screen, I do like that. Yeah, this shit's interesting. Would you guys get a YouTube edition phone? Would you guys get one? I'd like to know that in the comment section of this video. They gave some of the specs on the phone. It has like 4 GB of RAM, 32 or 64 GB of memory. Hopefully it's 64 gigs. It says native storage, so probably no SD card. It's going to run Android, obviously. 3700mAh battery, Win 6.01 inch display. Has an 18:9 aspect ratio, 1080 by 20. What's the specs? 1080 by what? 1080 by 2160 pixels there, 2.2 GHz processor, probably octa-core, hopefully. 4 GB of RAM, like I say, fingerprint sensor, stereo speakers. This phone will be available in 3 colors: black, white, and red. The price range is pretty damn good for this phone, $360 to $400, so it's not gonna be that expensive. And the interesting part about that is that those purchasing the phone will also receive an extra 10 GB of data each per month for a year. So I don't know, that's very interesting about that. If there's any more information about that, I'll let you guys know. So this shit's very interesting, guys. Would you guys buy a YouTube edition smartphone? I personally would try it to see if I like it. I would try it, because there's nothing wrong with trying new things. You might like it, you might not. That's your opinion. But I would like to try this. I would try it out. You know, hey, I would. You know, this shit's very interesting. So this YouTube edition fan could happen. They also they do have 3 possibilities: YouTube edition by Android One, YouTube edition by LG, YouTube edition by Samsung. It says Google has yet to choose a manufacturer, but they threw out some manufacturers there. So we'll see what happens with this YouTube edition phone if it ever becomes a reality. This shit's pretty cool. Would you guys try one? I personally would try one, because I like YouTube a lot. I use YouTube a lot. I upload videos. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. So I mean, yeah. And his phone would have special features on it and stuff like that, and it would have some Instagram features on here as well. So that'd be pretty interesting there. So we'll see what happens to this YouTube edition phone. Will it become a reality, or will it just will it just be something just be tossed up and it won't happen? We'll see what happens about this. We'll see if it comes alive or not. So just basically just letting you guys know about this. Some of you guys might be interested in this, so I think I just let you guys know about it. So yeah, guys, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.